And I will extend to everyone, we are all on some sort of screen right now. So if you want to take a moment, if you are not in a place that you would want to be, whether there's a lot going on around you, or you're not in the, kind of chair or floor or whatever you want to be, feel free to take a moment to do that while I am talking. And otherwise, we're just going to bring ourselves into a practice right now. So the best thing that we can do right now is to go into this with beginner's mind, because I don't know who here has meditated for 20 years, 20 minutes, or not at all. But when we bring ourselves back to beginner's mind, we open up to all possibilities. And that's what life is, the possibilities right here, right now. What I'd like you to do is to find a seated position that allows you stability and openness. That can be on a chair, it can be on the ground in half lotus or full lotus, whatever helps you to feel stable in this moment, as well as open and lifted. Take a moment to feel where your stability is, to feel where you are meeting the ground. It might be the soles of your feet. It might be the sides. It might be your thighs, your sits bones grounding down. Wherever that is, just take a moment to appreciate that connection. And from here, allowing yourself to feel spaciousness and opening, growing from that stability. A lot of times we tend to keep tension in our core. Allow your belly to be soft. Your back is supporting you right now. And allow that support to feel lifted, as if you have a string coming through that grounded stability, up through your spine, your center, and gently out the top of your head. Relax your shoulders if you're holding any tension in those. You can place your hands on top of your thighs if that feels comfortable, allowing them to rest from that stability that you are holding in your back. And bringing ease and relaxation to your jaw, your ears, your scalp. For this practice, I invite you to take your gaze down in front of you, maybe 3 feet or so. If it feels more comfortable to close your eyes, please do so. Allow the outer corners of your eyes to relax back towards your temples. And once again, take a moment to feel where you are grounded and lifted, both strong and at ease. And from this posture, find your breath. It's there with us all the time. It's beautiful that way. No judgment, no changing, just finding and feeling it as it goes in and goes out. A lot of times the thoughts will try to direct where the breath is going to go. But see if you can just feel it. Perhaps the temperature on your nostrils, or what it feels like as it enters and exits your lungs. And as you do this, thoughts are most certainly going to come up. And that's okay. Our eyes are meant to see, and our mind is meant to think. And that's okay. What we're doing is finding the spaciousness within those thoughts. Instead of chasing after them or allowing them to pull us along, you can just say thank you. Perhaps label it thinking when you notice yourself thinking, and return to the feeling of the breath. Thoughts will come up again, and return to the breath. I'm going to be quiet for just a bit to allow us all some time to explore that. As you continue to explore what's happening in this moment and feeling the breath, you might also notice your body, an ache or a pain, a desire to move. Begin by just noticing what it feels like, seeing if it passes, just like thoughts or clouds. There's no right and no wrong here, just awareness and your breath. We'll sit with this for another minute or so to explore. If your attention has wandered, no problem. Just bring it back. Begin to feel your presence in your body again. That weight where you are grounded and stable, that openness and spaciousness of your belly, your chest, spaciousness where the breath can flow. As we begin to return our awareness to this moment, stay with your eyes closed or your gaze lowered for just a little bit longer and begin to bring your attention to the environment around you, the place in where you're sitting. And perhaps offer a moment of gratitude for this space that's keeping you warm and safe and comfortable. Maybe wiggle your fingers or your toes. Maybe gently lift the corners of your mouth towards your ears. If your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them. And if your gaze is lowered, feel free to raise it up. To look around you and to appreciate the gift that you just gave yourself, this time of presence and being. If it helps, you can wiggle yourself back into your body. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for taking the time to do this with us, for you.